Hi, I'm Valerie Graham and welcome back to Natural Bliss. This week we're going to talk about debunking some skincare myths, and let's see if you know which ones are fact and which ones are myth and what to do about them. So the first one I want to talk about is everybody says, oh, it's winter. I don't need sunscreen any longer. I can put my sunscreen away until summer. Fact or myth? That is a myth. You actually need sunscreen every day of the year, 365 days a year, whether it's sunny or cloudy, sun up to sundown, because you are getting hit with the UVA rays. UVA rays are the aging rays, the ones that cause the photo damage, they cause your skin to wrinkle, they cause the hyperpigmentation. And I can tell you from experience, even though I'm not a big person that goes in the sun, I have started to see some sun damage on the sides of my face, some dark spots, but they are actually UVA ray damage because UVA rays penetrate glass, and I took the train into Manhattan for 25 years and would sit next to the window with the side of my face facing the window, and that's exactly where I got my sun damage. You'll also hear that truck drivers on their left arm usually get a lot of skin cancer, and that again is caused by the UVA rays. They can penetrate the glass of your car window, so don't think you're safe just because it's winter and it's cold out. You need to use your sunscreen. So don't forget your rubber ducky. And this is tinted if you want to use a tinted darker formulation, and you'll be good to go, but put that sunscreen on every day. Our second myth that I want to talk about is SPF, and SPF 50 gives me so much more coverage than SPF 30, or vice versa. I don't want to use 50 because I want to get a tan. Is that true or is that fiction? Again, it's fiction because with SPF 30, you're blocking 97% of the sun's rays, and by bumping it up to SPF 50, you're blocking 98.5% of the sun's rays. So it's a negligible difference between the two. And in fact, the FDA has changed the sunscreen rulings so that really you cannot put anything higher than an SPF 50 on your sunscreen. That's like the max that they'll let you get, because the higher up you go, the more negligible the difference is. And just to give you an example, SPF 15 blocks out 93% of the sun's rays. So the higher you go, the smaller the difference. Now, let's talk about something that I just spoke about with Brittany out front. Washing my face a lot is going to help prevent breakout, or I have breakout. So I'm going to exfoliate and wash my face multiple times a day. And I'm going to use soap to do it. No good. What happens, especially in the winter, our skin gets drier, the heat comes on, there's less moisture and water retention in our skin, and if you keep washing and drying out your skin, you cause your skin to go into oil overdrive. It produces more oil and more oil and more oil because you keep washing off the oil. So what you want to do is maintain a nice balance. You don't really want to use soap because it's stripping and drying. You're much better off using a cleanser that is meant for your skin. It will help hydrate. You can still get that squeaky clean feeling. This happens to be a gel cleanser from Theravine. It's got a beautiful lime citrus scent. So it's really fun to use. Wakes you up in the morning. But you don't want to dry your skin out too much. The other problem with drying your skin out too much is when your skin tends to exfoliate, the debris that should be shedding off of your skin gets trapped in your pores, and that also causes breakout. And who wants breakout? Okay, so moisturize your skin even in the winter, hydrate your skin, drink a lot of water, and don't wash too often. You want to maybe keep that down to twice a day with a gentle cleanser, not soap. Let's talk a little bit about topical retinol, vitamin A. Does vitamin A actually do anything to help my skin? Fact or fiction? That is true. Vitamin A, retinol derivatives are proven ingredients that will actually help keep away wrinkles, helps with sun damage, it helps repair your skin. So some of the things that I have here that have topical retinol in them is vitamin C serum from Oxygen Botanicals. It has some vitamin A in it. You can get lots of vitamin A skincare serums out there or creams that have vitamin A in them, but that will help reduce your sun damage. It will help prevent and help reduce your wrinkles. And if it's too drying for you, because vitamin A in certain forms are very drying, and I think we all have tried Retin-A when that first came out. You put it on, it was meant to clear up acne, but it dried your skin out and took away your wrinkles as a side benefit. You could actually try something called Kinetin. It's an alternative to Retin-A. This particular product is by Oxygen Botanicals. It is wonderful for people that are Retin-A sensitive. You get the same effects and the same benefits, but in a milder form. And look for retinaldehyde. That will be a little bit more of a milder form of vitamin A also. Now, one other myth that I'm going to talk about is, or see if you know the answer to this, using sunscreen daily and a good skincare regimen with proper products can do as much to fight wrinkles as Botox. What do you think? That's true. That's a fact. 80 to 90% of our aging comes from sun damage. And so if we use sunscreen every day and we use proper skincare, proper ingredients, proper moisturizers, you will get as much benefit as if you had Botox, which when you get your Botox injections, all that does is relax the wrinkle and relax the muscle. So it actually doesn't do anything to repair it or help it go away, but you can get repair effects and you can get just as much benefit by using a good skincare routine and making sure you use that sunscreen daily. So let's try one more. Does sugar cause wrinkles? Have you heard that? Do you think that's fact or fiction? That's a fact also. That's not a myth. So when you consume sugar, your body produces something that's called AGE, advanced glycation end products. And AGE does just that. It ages your skin. Advanced glycation end products are also produced as a result of smoking, so that's why smokers sometimes have more wrinkles around their lips and around their skin than non-smokers. So not only does sugar go to your waistline and do bad things for your waistline, it also does bad things for your skin. So reduce the amount of sugar that you intake and your skin will be healthier and love you for it. So one more thing I want to talk about, ask you, do you think this is myth or fact? Eating your citrus fruits daily will help keep the wrinkles away. What do you think of that? Citrus fruit do anything for wrinkles? In fact, it does. That is another thing that you can put into your daily regimen. Add some citrus fruits. You get your vitamin C, and if you prefer to use products, Theravine has a great anti-wrinkle skin booster here, which is a vitamin C product serum that you would use underneath your moisturizer, as well as vitamin C serum from Oxygen Botanicals. Both will help do wonders for your skin. And I want to leave you with one last fact. Pillowcases. Do pillowcases cause wrinkles? Yes, they do. So you don't want to sleep face down in your pillowcase. And if you do, you want to switch to a silk pillowcase, because silk will actually help retain moisture in your skin and will help keep your wrinkles away. But the American Academy of Dermatologists recommends you sleep on your back because your pillowcase can cause wrinkles. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our myths versus facts, and I wish everybody a happy holiday. And I hope you learned something here. You can find any of these products at Healthy Alternatives in Babylon or on my website, Crystal Blue International, crystal with a K.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. This is Valerie Graham for Natural Bliss.